How's the tour been so far?
It's been pretty awesome. Yeah, this is the last of 5 shows we've done with Billy Talent and Half Moon Run, and they were all close enough to home that that it didn't feel like a crazy tour, but it was enough of a tour to really learn from them on a day-to-day basis and see what they've been doing for 20 years.
And how much experience have you guys gained from this tour so far? Can you even write that all down?
Well, loads.
Yeah.
I learned to spit on the stage from Ben of Billy Talent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So it's not chunks of apples this time, or peaches?
No.
No.
I don't think I've had anything to eat on stage yet.
Oh, okay. So you're pretty much going with it.
Tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
We've
Could
got a
happen
baguette
tonight.
over there. We should bring a baguette on stage.
We should. Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, I've been reading a lot of reviews from the shows that you've played with them so far, and they've just been amazing. So how's that kind of make you feel going into your final show of the tour?
Kind of nervous.
Yeah.
Like, don't, you gotta, like, what if we let you all down? You know? And everyone keeps talking about Hillside. Like, Hillside was so great. What if tonight's not as good? I'm nervous.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think that we don't. Danny and I sometimes talk about this, that we used to, and sometimes play in bands where some shows are just brutal and some shows are great. And to be honest with this band, even when a show is bad, there's something really interesting about it. And the risk of failure is what's interesting, you know, and like that vulnerability is what's interesting. And so, like, I don't think that we've ever played a show. There was only one show ever when I felt it was like boring, and that was this record store in store, and it was just, we were all in a weird mood and it was a bad situation. But other than that, you know, there is something I can take, and I think we all take from every show. But some of them aren't as good as Hillside.
No.
A lot of them aren't as good.
That was so much fun.
I'm thinking about Thunder Bay, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, Thunder Bay was, but Thunder Bay was something so cool about it.
It was cool.
It was so cool. There was like 2 21-year-old kids that were like obsessed with our band and knew every lyric, and then there was about 6 other people maybe in the entire bar, and the bar was huge.
Yeah.
And 2 of the other people were these like pretty good-looking ladies, and the whole night the 2 guys were trying to like get these 2 girls to dance.
That's true, it was fun.
That's amazing.
It's fun to watch.
You know, and we played to 8 people, right? And it's like, you know, that happens. That's what Canada is. It's so geographically huge that you can't expect to do it. But the truth is when you get back to a town like Saskatoon or a town like Calgary or any of those places, and the people that were at that first show of yours, of those 8 people or whatever, and brought all their friends, and then it's like the most like honest, best feeling of like your band's growth, right? Because if you get a good review and everyone wants to come out and see you, that's very fleeting, you know, that can go next week. But if you actually made some sort of personal connection where these people actually want to come out and they want to tell their friends about you and they take ownership over your art and our art, people like actually say like, I love July Talk, I'm gonna go tell my classmates about July Talk. What a feeling that is. I mean, that's the most that we could ever ask for, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it pretty much brings me right over to the Wolf Island question. You guys basically stole the show from everybody else. Even during it, like my phone's going off the Twitter, everybody's talking about you guys. What would you play, like 2 chords and you had the entire stage bum rushed by people?
I didn't.
What was that feeling when you saw that?
I don't know. Josh said it was like that thing you do.
Yeah, it's like most of our set was actually, you know, half the speed, and Danny just, you know, maybe had too much to drink before the show, started playing twice the speed, and everyone went nuts.
It was great. It was a great feeling, and like it was just like one of those special experiences. You know, we'd wanted to play the festival forever, and Virginia, and everybody brought us out after that, and to, you know, be on the same bill as Borden Ruffians, Joel Plaskett, Hannah Georges,
And
Diana. Like, it's like, what a bill, man. That was so
Insane.
fun.
Wouldn't
And like
that-
somehow you see your own band's name and you're just like, which one doesn't belong? Like us. So it felt pretty awesome to go and have the crowd react at all, you know, for sure. And we had such a good time for the rest of the night, you know, watching the other bands.
Mm-hmm. And how can you explain your theatrics while on stage? Do you have anything pre-planned out, or is it just get up and go?
Every once in a while there's something pre-planned, but most of the time it's just kind of like, for me at least, the idea is to keep it fresh and just stay really present. And then I think that's kind of the only way that you can notice something, like, hey, there's a speaker I can get up on top of, or, hey, there's a person that wants to eat a peach and I can tell, or anything, I don't know, things like that. I find that they're kind of most rewarding for me when it's not planned or talked about at all. And the worst thing is when people are like, ooh, what are you gonna do tonight? Because it's like, well, maybe I'm not gonna do anything tonight. Maybe I'm just gonna stand perfectly still and not do anything. And then they're kind of, you still have to like keep that as a challenge, and like, you know, there has to be some validity to your show, even if you're not like pouring blood all over yourself or having feathers come out of cannons. Like, it's got to be a good rock and roll show. Bottom line.
Well, and
period.
the hope is that there is something planned, that things that are spontaneous come out of that planned thing, you know? Like, if you want to add something to the mix, you know, like we had a bed on stage for North by, and it was like, you know, we put that there, but you hope that sort of inspires something spontaneous to happen, because it's not fun for us if it's planned, you know? And I think all of us would say that if we did the exact same show every night for a year, we would, you know, like, it's not good. So it's like, I don't know, you hope that spontaneity, because I think I feel rewarded when Leia does something that I didn't see coming, or Danny does something I didn't see coming, or any of us, like, something happens that I'm not expecting. I mean, that's like really rewarding for me. I think, I don't know, it's exciting.
What do you think?
Exactly the same thing.
We're basically all have the same blood.
So you guys are out playing songs, obviously, off your debut album. Now, how's that album going for you guys still? It pretty much sold right out at Wolf Island Music Festival. So I tried to get one, and they were gone by the time I made it back.
Well, we're putting out, I think have like a near run out, if not ran out, of that pressing. So we're gonna put out another release of it with 4 new songs, and that's coming in October. So you're actually the first to hear that.
Oh, that's fancy.
I believe. So yeah, I think it's like we went into the studio in August. I think we feel really strongly about what we put out. There's songs, a lot of the songs are songs we've been playing live and like really tried out, and some of them are brand spanking new. So, you know, that album is like it's our introduction. It's like our hey, how are you? And I think we're all excited to make a second album, but we understand the importance of it, and we really look forward to playing each of those songs, except for a few of them. We dodge a few of them that we won't talk about.
You got a couple of wicked videos to go along with the album as well.
Josh directs the videos.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, we do the video stuff. I don't know. Josh, you want to say something about our videos?
No, just that Peter and I have experience in film. That's what, you know, kind of our other creative venture. So when the band was kind of started and forming, it was something that we knew was really important to us, that we kind of really put a lot of effort into what we were presenting visually. Yeah, it's just fun, the ability to try to make a video for almost every song. It's been great.
And it's been great to watch Josh. He normally works with other artists that have, you know, they know what they want, they know what they don't want, and then he has to kind of find a compromise of what he wants to make. And with us, we just get to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
There's no one to answer to. So that's pretty great. Not that we don't like working with other artists, but it's nice to work on your own stuff.
Yeah, at least you can keep an open mind and have your mindset on what you guys want to do, and not having someone telling you what you're going to do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And we're lucky that way.
Yeah. You're going to keep that with your second album as well?
There'll be lots of visual content, absolutely.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So what are you going to play tonight? Like, how long is your set going to be?
It's half an hour.
Is it? Oh, that's not long enough.
Well, there's a lot to get through. We've got an amazing bill. It's us and then Half Moon Run and then Billy Talent, who just come out and melt everyone's faces into a puddle on the floor.
Yeah, and Half Moon Run has been great too. I think they're playing like 40 minutes or something, and it's gonna be a great night. It's a crazy venue. There's a plane in the roof. Josh said that to me on the phone. There's 2 of them. I only saw one. But yeah, what's the story behind that?
I have no
You don't know?
No.
Maybe we'll get a story from the stage. That'll be spontaneous thought.
Now we can't do it.
Now we can't do it because it's not a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting the lowdown. May not be during our 30 minutes because we don't want to waste any time.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for your time.
Thanks,
Oh,
guys.
thanks so much. I appreciate it.